and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. Got some exciting information for you today. A little discussion on Vechain, and then we're going to jump right into a current discussion on R3 Corda, and then I'll share my thoughts on that. Right into the Vechain article. Over 3 million tomatoes in Italy are to be tracked by the Vechain blockchain, and thanks to the partnership between Italian agriculture associations, Industrie Alimentari, and Corda, tomatoes in Italy are going digital with blockchain. And over 3 million tomatoes produced via Princess plant every year will now be tracked with the Vechain blockchain technology. And there's a press release. If you're interested, come back to the description below and click this link right here in the red highlight. If you're able to view your screen, please do not do it if you are driving or if you're working. Do not get in trouble and be safe, guys. Corda and Princess Industrie Alimentari, they signed a 3-year supply chain deal dedicated to the development of a blockchain-based traceability platform and to enhance and promote made in Italy products. And this is excellent because now Vechain continues to expand into more and more countries. The blockchain-based project was designed by Token Farm, an innovative initiative of the largest agricultural entrepreneurs association, Corda. And according to the release on the development, the project will be designed to replicate the Industry 4.0 challenge scheme, which Corda was established for, and this will help all parties involved in which product will be guaranteed. And you know they're already working in China with the Walmart doing its produce, so this is going to be something it is already specifically doing, and it will now be doing this for Italy. Corda said it will be achieving this with the help of Vechain, its strategic blockchain partner, and the first testing of the project has been successfully executed. And Corda said it is convinced that it is the right route to guarantee the quality of tomatoes in Italy. The executive director of Token Farm and economic head at Corda, Pierluigi Romiti, said the project has been in the development stage for 1.5 years. And it has involved about 300 companies, 17 cooperatives, and 6 associations of producers who would be using the Vechain-based blockchain platform to track their supplies. So that's pretty massive. While over 3 million quintals of tomato are made via the Princess plant every year, Corda said the farmers that it trained during the issue at hand on the use of the platform and how to insert produce data on the blockchain are set to adopt the innovation. And the Vechain to be deployed via Token Farm, Vechain initiative startup within the Corda, which is a major member of the Vechain technology in Italy. According to Token Farm CEO Pierluigi Romiti, the partnership comes at the best time as the firm continues to make strides into Tech 4.0. He also referenced the startup had begun tests towards asserting the right cause of action, and furthermore, Corda revealed that the firm was looking to get more computer registers that would guarantee aesthetic qualities, while care must be taken to resolve common issues. And this partnership is great for Vechain, as the startup has begun to make huge strides in Italy. Right now, I want to go into an article from August 14, 2019. And after getting through the article, it will connect with a current one, and then we can go into the explanation with the content provided to make a point. R3's Marco Polo trade blockchain takes another step toward production. The Marco Polo trade finance blockchain network, launched in 2017 by R3 and Trade IX, is moving slowly but surely toward production. I'm going to skip right down into the point. And if you follow this channel, you will get the point immediately. Busy space is the headline. Because of the obvious efficiency gains, blockchain-based trade finance is now a busy space. There are some 30 consortia working in this area, including Voltron, and you can feel free to correct me. I believe Voltron, we did a video on this possibly last year, I believe became rebranded into, I believe it was Contour. I'd have to go back and look. Feel free to leave a comment below if I'm wrong. I believe Voltron became Contour the way XRP became ODL and the branding. But either which way, Voltron also runs on R3's Corda network, the Ethereum-based Cargo X, and Asia-focused E-Trade Connect, which works on Hyperledger Fabric. To me, this was actually the exciting part. And if you know Hyperledger Fabric, then you understand why. In terms of how the space is being run, first out the blocks into live production was WeTrade, the IBM blockchain-partnered European SME-focused trade consortium, which also runs on Hyperledger Fabric. So we have Hyperledger Fabric, IBM, Hyperledger Fabric. I believe you understand what I'm saying there. There are clear interoperability plays on the side of the Corda and Fabric networks, and there are also banks involved in multiple projects running on different flavors of DLT. That's really all I wanted to get into that, and feel free to leave that in the comment below. Who connects to IBM and Hyperledger Fabric? Let's see what you put down there. SEBA, a new article, plans to tokenize digital securities using the Corda network. And here's where I find this getting very exciting in a different direction. The first thought that comes to mind with many people in Corda is XRP, but it is also using XINFIN. So SEBA is a Swiss regulated bank that is getting into the asset tokenization space. And in particular, it plans to tokenize financial instruments because of its focus on a compliant route targeted at institutions. It has decided to adopt a solution based on R3's enterprise blockchain Corda. It plans to use the Digital Asset Shared Ledger, the DASL, which leverages the Corda network. And again, Corda network, it is exactly where XINFIN and XRP reside. A network that enables private consortia chains to interoperate with each other in a public manner. DASL was developed by UK-based Lab 577 and with a well-respected team founded by Richard Cook, formerly the head of emerging technology at RBS NatWest. The company was probably the first startup to embrace Corda. Headline SEBA announcement. And then SEBA Bank, a FINMA licensed Swiss bank providing a seamless, secure, and easy-to-use bridge between digital and traditional assets, today announces that they will be partnering with DASL, the Digital Asset Shared Ledger, the liquidity network for digital assets. This partnership allows SEBA Bank to offer institutional clients the ability to issue and invest in digital securities representing financial instruments on the public Corda network. DASL's compliant digital securities offering includes insurance transfer, portfolio management, asset servicing and clearing, and settlement enabled by cutting-edge DLT, distributed ledger technology. And again, if you got to remember, the old stigma is crypto. They've begun labeling digital currency, digital asset. The old stigma is blockchain. Everything is beginning to be labeled DLT, or distributed ledger technology. Optimized asset servicing leads to a lower total cost of ownership throughout the asset lifecycle. DASL facilitates the globally secure atomic value transfer of digital assets across the public Corda network, a peer-to-peer network of DLT nodes, enabling interoperability across multiple systems, apps, and processes. SEBA Bank will offer primary asset tokenization and distribution using the DASL as a complement to SEBA's custody, asset management, and trading product. SEBA will create a wallet for onboarded custody customers and issue digital securities and distribute them to wealth management and other investor networks. In partnering with DASL, SEBA draws on the team's experience building mission-critical infrastructure for financial institutions. This partnership paves the way for further exiting the product generation and liquidity creation over time, where DASL will support SEBA Bank's strategy to be a partner to institutions. I want to go into this little thing here. Matthew Alexander, the head tokenization at SEBA Bank, he explains widespread adoption of digital assets and securities by institutions requires trusted venues for distribution and for secondary trading and liquidity. DASL provides SEBA with an immediate and secure platform for our digital securities product range. We look forward to combining our strengths and those of DASL to further enhance our client solutions and services. And we are delighted to partner with SEBA Bank and bring them onto the public Corda network with DASL. And DASL provides an accelerator to the digital capital markets for SEBA's institutional clients, says Richard Cook, the founder of DASL. Here's where I believe it will begin getting interesting for you. An article from August 1st of 2019. The new Corda-based platform lets users trade Ethereum and British pounds on the same network. The UK-based software firm Lab 577, spearheaded by Richard Crook, the former innovation lead at RBS, is launching its first product, the Digital Asset Shared Ledger, the DASL. DASL is built on the Corda network, an open source blockchain developed by R3, a firm focused on creating DLT, distributed ledger technology based financial solutions. DASL will be used to facilitate the trading of major crypto assets, including Ethereum and ERC20 tokens, along with the British pounds on the same blockchain. And I think that's really all I needed to get into there to make my point. I believe that obviously XINFIN is on the Corda next to XRP. XINFIN is on the ERC20. XINFIN is an Ethereum. So if they're speaking of the new system being Ethereum connected based, then it's on Corda. I believe it's going to be very extremely beneficial for XINFIN. Another article I would like to discuss as it's current and recent, just to show a little more impact beside what we've just gone through great detail discussing. XINFIN Network secures the ex-Swift corporate and trade head Andre Kasterman is now an advisor. Going to go into this article. It is recent as of July 16, 2020. The XINFIN Network, the digital asset infrastructure powering working capital platforms and financial institutions, announced today that it has secured ex-Swift corporate and trade head Andre Kasterman as an advisor. Acting as a collaborative technology provider, XINFIN brings tokenization technology to trade financier, focusing on alternative lenders and the SME market. There's a growing acceptance in the role that digital assets will play in the future digital economy, and the most significant move is actually coming from the regulators themselves, as some want to stay ahead of the curve and have therefore adapted their regulatory frameworks to support wider adoption of digital assets. We are delighted to welcome Andre Kasterman to our advisory team, and Andre's guidance will help us extend the benefits of digital assets to the alternative finance industry. Collaboration with the market participants is a priority for XINFIN. Atul Kikade, the co-founder of XINFIN Hybrid Blockchain Network. XINFIN is the first of its kind hybrid blockchain network. It combines the power and transparency of public networks with the speed and security of private networks, and is also cost-effective as a permissioned consensus mechanism replaces waste-intensive mining. The network embeds a payment and settlement layer thanks to its XDC token, supported by approved financial institutions, and it supports secure and audited smart contracts and IoT integration. IoT is Internet of Things. SME financing remains a huge opportunity for alternative lenders, incumbents, and the availability of advanced technology with progressive regulatory action offers new business opportunities for SME-focused lenders. The XINFIN digital asset infrastructure is designed to be regulated under community-driven governance models and through regulated institutions. Andre Casterman, the founder of Casterman Advisory, the lead of the Alternative Finance Learning Lab at the World of Open Account, the WOA. And by collaborating with SME-focused lenders, XINFIN expands the pools of liquidity available to those in need of working capital. XINFIN Network is a member of the International Trade and Forfeiting Association, the ITFA, and the World of Open Account, WOA. And we've just discussed XINFIN, even if you're new, and Andre Casterman. Basically what we've just mentioned, but feel free again, as the links will be provided below in the description. So if you're interested, come back and read a little bit more. And we have discussed XINFIN before, and we still have a lot of content, and you will hear us continue to discuss it on this channel if you're interested. So I'm gonna do a quick summary. We know that Vechain has just been approved the exclusive APAC region and Australia for the supply chain on the blockchain, and now we're seeing Vechain has expanded into Italy. So that is only great news if you are a Vechain investor, a VET holder. And now we have R3, the SEBA, and we have the Corda, which we know is connected to XRP. But I believe in this instance that XINFIN will possibly be the winner in this exact specific instance. So if you hold XINFIN, and it's a little interesting to discuss if you're new, but they have the XDC coin and the XDCE. So if you hold XINFIN, I think that is going to make your investment a little bit more valuable. I'm going to leave you with a final thought. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. Remember, this is not financial advice. It is for entertainment purposes only. Much love to all of you, and we'll catch you in the next one.